Hey everyone, Warwick's here. A little bit of a different video from me if you've watched my World of Warcraft stuff. As you can tell, I have a YouTube video up. It's the Alleria cinematic. I've actually not seen this, believe it or not. Um, I was playing WoW yesterday. I knew it released. I just, for whatever reason, didn't watch it. So I decided, why the fuck not make some content out of it? Um, so this is going to be just basically a straight up pure reaction video to whatever's about to happen in this. So when World of Warcraft teased this, a lot of people immediately ran rampant speculation that they were getting like a Netflix series, which would be amazing. I would not deny that. Overwatch deserves one too, by the way. Blizzard, you should get the fuck to work on that. But I decided, normally I just kind of watch these offline and I take them in and absorb them. But I decided for once, let's try this. Where you're just going to see my damn face reacting to this in real time. So if you've not seen this before, this is going to be a shitty way to do it. Because obviously this thing right here is in your fucking way. So I would recommend if you only want to watch kind of like, watch this on your own, go watch this on your own. But then if you want to see what the fuck my face does to this, go watch it. Now the Threads of Destiny cinematic was very good. I had some eye-raising moments to that for me. So I'm expecting a lot out of this. Alleria is obviously going to be an extremely important character for this entire World Soul saga. So I'm curious to see. Now, I'm not going to do any sort of breakdown or analysis. I'll give some thoughts, but I'm not going to do like a full analysis. I know that, for example, Taliesin does some excellent cinematic breakdowns. He did one on the Threads of Destiny. If you're looking for something like that, I definitely recommend go checking out those videos. I'm not qualified enough or even knowledgeable enough to feel like I can make interesting breakdowns of that. Now, if you are a general viewer of my YouTube account, you know that I do reaction music because I have a music background in some ways to things like acapella music and stuff like that. It's where I can actually implement some of that knowledge and I understand a little bit of what's going on. How to create a cinematic and the cinematography that goes behind it, I have no knowledge about. So I don't think it'd be good for me to do like a full-on reaction, but at the very least, or full-on like breakdown, but at the very least I can do a reaction to this video and decide, let's make this a little bit of content just to see what happens. Now, I'm not like the biggest massive lore nerd, like I don't know it back to front. There are a lot of people that do that. The one I strongly recommend, a good friend of mine, she is Queen Ashura. I will link her YouTube channel in the description. You should go sub to that channel. She's amazing. She's a wonderful human being. And hi, friend, if you've seen this. She really has like a lot of strong lore realms. Obviously, there's a lot of lore people in WoW. Novel is another one, but Queen Ashura, my personal favorite. I love the work that she does. And then I feel lucky to share the WoW space with her. But I'm someone that like knows enough about the lore and is obviously connected enough to the lore that I care about it. So I'm very curious to see what this is going to do. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to sit down and react to this video. And then some thoughts afterwards on it. So let's go dive into this. Let me crank this sumbitch up so that way we can hear it. It's a 5-minute, 24-second cinematic. So we'll be curious to see what we get out of this.
When we are young, we are taught to revere the light. But when I turn to it, I see only fire. The fire of pain, of loss, the choices I made. Quel'Thalas, home. Until the Horde threatened everything. My family was sworn to protect it. And protect it we did. When Sylvanas and I fought together, we fought as one. But the conflict here was growing, pulling my sister and I apart.
How can you leave? You would choose the Alliance over quell the loss. Our home.
It's not just our kingdom at risk. If the Horde isn't beaten back, others will fall. I have to go.
But you're abandoning your family.
I am doing this for our family. I lost a sister that day. Had I known that my actions would curse Sylvanas to her fate, would I have chosen differently? I left my home to fight this war to the end. I had no idea how far away that fight would take me. Yet despite the war, I found my life's true love, Turalyon. And together we fought side by side, until we became three. But beyond the boundaries of our world, our enemies grew powerful. You can make your stand here. Why risk marching into the unknown? Our only choice is to take the fight to them before it's too late. Should we not succeed,
I will keep him safe. Just come back.
We'll return before you know it, Eritor.
had I known that I would not see my son again until he was a man himself, would I have still left? I had given everything for this fight. The only thing left to give was myself. There was no other way. In order to defeat the darkness, I had to embrace it. So embrace it I did. But at what cost? Turalyon, who had known me, loved me, fought beside me, now saw me differently.
What have you done?
The shadow, it saved us.
No. I would rather have died than see you fall to evil.
Turalyon didn't understand, but I could not fault him. If I had known that embracing the shadow would push him away, would I have sought another path? No. All of the things I did for a reason. War is sacrifice. And I have sacrificed everything to protect those I love. To keep them safe. And if it takes sacrificing myself to protect our world, I will not hesitate. I am a soldier of Azeroth.
Very cool. Very cool. So some thoughts. She's absolutely right. And the other thing that's really, really cool about this cinematic is we really see the follies of devout fanaticism to the light, which Turalyon has. And it's leading into a potential big conflict, as there's been a ton of hints that the light is not all that it seems. And we've seen even with Legion, where the Naru tried to dominate Illidan, that they are not the pure form of good that we've always believed them to be. So I love the cinematic. Like, they could easily take that art style and turn it into a whole damn series. Much more mature than I was expecting. There were some artistic choices that I thought were very fun that I was not expecting, like the idea of the blood, damn near borderline the showing of skin. Like, I mean, basically at one point the only thing she was wearing that you could see from, like, just below the chest up was the chest cover. So like much more mature than I was expecting, but very cool, very fun. And as someone that loves like a good story, like Alleria is a very interesting character and has a very good story yet to be told. We've obviously seen the Sylvanas, and hearing Patty Madison voice Sylvanas again, like, was a nice like moment. I smiled, obviously, so I love that. And hearing her voice to Sylvanas, the character, obviously has major problems. Thanks, Alex Afrasiabi, you fucking harasser, for killing that character in a lot of ways, taking a very popular character and making her just nonsensical. But hopefully, with Metzen kind of being back under the creative narrative direction, we kind of get some course correcting without retconning some things on a lot of characters. I think Alleria, Magni, Anduin obviously has his next experience to Thrall finally fucking get back in touch with the elements again. There's quite a few characters that I would like to see explore a little bit more. Asa Cloud, Singer, and G Firepaw, I would like to see involved again as a Pandaren lore lover. Obviously Chen as well. But like Alleria, I think to me, Alleria and Xalatath to me are like really strong foundations for the War Within to be built off of storytelling wise. So I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, this was a fun, excellent little cinematic. Really enjoyed this. I'm gonna watch it again and enjoy it again off stream. I'm looking forward to seeing if Taliesin does a full like video cinematic breakdown on it. I'm gonna go watch Ashura's stuff as well on this because I know she's probably done some content, or I'll go watch some stream VODs. But yeah, definitely enjoyed this quite a bit. So that's the end of this one, guys. Until the next video, Monk Academy. Windwalker will be coming out next week. Upon that, I'm releasing this on Saturday the 17th. So this will come out next week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is the plan for the 3 videos. That'll lead us right into War Within drop. I'll take probably a week off from making 1 to 2 weeks making. No, 1 week. At least 1 week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half, somewhere in that range, while I am leveling my troop of characters, and then I will do monk level 80 guides, and then I'm going to dive into some other characters as well. I'll probably do level 80 warrior guides, and I'm debating if I'm going to do like level 80 evoker guides for preservation and devastation. At least I don't play augmentation, so keep an eye out on those. Those will be coming out over the course of the month of September. So I've got some plans. I'm going to keep busy, and then I'm also going to return to streaming on YouTube and on Twitch, where you can sub to the Twitch stream. I have a Patreon that a lot of my Monk Academy videos are going up early on. And I'll probably do a few other videos that will go up early on Patreon, or Patreon exclusive videos. Thinking about those. So if you want to support me there, you can. You can support the stream. And of course, subscribe to this channel. As I record, I'm sitting at around 925-ish subscribers. I'm on the road to 1,000. Would love to hit that before Labor Day, really, if possible. So until the next video, I hope you all stay safe. Hope you enjoy yourself. You're having fun. You keep on gaming. We'll see you next time.